My wife's daughter graduated high school that day at Missouri Southern, and we were leaving the graduation ceremony. So I was at the roundabout at 20th and Duquesne when the tornado was at 20th and Range Line.
People that day or that night were sitting around 5 o'clock enjoying their day. They knew a storm was rolling in, but they went to Walmart, they went to Home Depot, they went to all these other stores to shop in. They were in their house watching baseball games and had no idea what was getting ready to happen.
I built a lot of stuff that it destroyed. I watched it displace hundreds and thousands of people.
You hear the stories of the reports. I mean, your heart goes after those people, and that you just felt like you wanted to reach out and do something for them. When Extreme asked me to be a part of it, I said at the same time as the Extreme said, hey, we can't just build one house. It ain't gonna work that way. So we just kind of conceived. The idea is 7 houses in 7 days. We didn't know at the time how to do it, but the fact was to us is that we didn't care. We were gonna figure it out. With the right hearts, we thought we could do it. The build consisted of about 21 builders. And some people might understand this, but builders have sometimes big heads. So to get guys together to actually build something and have fun and not argue about it, that was one thing. I mean, they all had the right hearts for it.
Very proud to know a lot of these contractors because what it has brought out in them, all of us united to accomplish this project.
The volunteers that we had were awesome. We had over 13,000 to 14,000 volunteers on this project. And I was told 2-3 days ago that at the time we had 83,000 people hit up the website that wanted to volunteer. That's huge. The build was one thing, the stories that we were trying to help with the families was another thing, then there was the community. And the fact that we had such great support through the build with the community, that's the thing that really touched my heart and meant so much to me, is that the amount of people that wanted to help.
We saw a lot of people come together, work together. We did not have one fight. We didn't have any bickering. People were more than eager to help, great volunteers. I know I saw angels out there at night working.
The neat thing about this community is that it didn't slow down. They picked themselves back up and took the responsibility to work on the problem that was dealt with them. And when you see something like that, I think America just kind of woke up and said, this is what it's really about. The fact is that you want to be a part of it. You want to be able to be a piece of the puzzle to help other people. And that, to me, is precious. And that's something I want to show my kids, that I think it's important to help others and to do your part. I think that makes me appreciate my family even more. And I think that probably struck a key to a lot of people. The build was different. And you could tell, and I could tell, that Extreme could tell.
It brought all of us closer together. When I stand out there now and their tears are tears of joy, I've made a whole new set of friends and a whole new family. We have all become great friends, and I think it'll go on.
We decided to have the moment of silence on that Saturday. So I worked out having a fire truck show up right in the middle of the street. We shut everything down. We brought people that were working in Cunningham Park, our volunteers at Food. They all came. And this truck pulls up and lifted its ladder up and put a flag up. the most beautiful thing in the world. The fact that a group of volunteers that were helping others, that was around a truck that was a first responding truck that had a beautiful flag of America on it. You know, to me, that's what America's about. I looked around me because I had my head down most of the time because it just was a somber moment, and I lost it when I saw a guy. I saw about 3 or 4 people just crying. I could tell that healing process was happening at that point.
We're not victims here. We are survivors, and we will work our way through this. It's just going to take time and energy. We will come back bigger and stronger than we were. This week's probably been one of the proudest and most heartwarming week that I've ever had.
You know, that is how you cope with some of the things that happen. You go out and help other people.
And it gave me great joy to watch those people when they got to see their house and what we were able to accomplish while they were gone.
We hope that we have kicked off a community so that there will be more houses be built around it, and that people will start to rebuild Joplin.